this location. It doesn't mean because I cannot go, I must tell you, no, don't go. I don't believe in that. If this was on land, I would have been there, I'm telling you. Irrespective of that same Sunday being 16 years since my son passed, I would have gone. Because we've got to get over those things. I would have gone. That's it.
And then because most of the time when we have the outing, it's almost always the last.
Yeah, we always, so it shouldn't really, it should not have really been timing because we know it's normally
and the date was planned long at the beginning of the year. But I'm going to be happy days when people will have things that will come up that you will have to choose to go to. But
okay, so we need members now to look around so that we can find a venue for next year. But try to let it be on the land, please. But irrespective of what, let's find different places and then we come to an agreement as to which one we will take up. Okay? And next year, let us have the majority of people on the bus. We try not to take 2 buses, but sometimes it's easy to pull one but not 2. Sometimes it's so easy. And we end up with 2 buses and then we run at a loss. Okay? So we take a 25-seater.
So, good night, everybody.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good night is before when you depart.
After 10, yes.
And you can say good night in the day as well.
Yes, go ahead. Right. But what was the occasion? What do you recognize?
This is our yearly retreat. Community council members, yes, you could invite 1 or 2 persons, but the members are the ones who are supposed to be out there. We work hard together and we could play hard together, right? And that's it. It is a time for looking back on what we have done, but we in a different setting. That's what it's really supposed. It's trying to target. Okay, so it's not like an outing. It's a community, the members of the council and, well, your friends.
Family.
Yeah, if you want to make it a family, fine. No problem with that either.
So you're looking forward to it?
Well, we normally every year, everybody knows, all right, maybe we could go here or maybe we could go here. So the person who have an idea of a place, what they'll normally do, they check it out. And they bring everything to the council. And then we, the council members, decide where we will want to be. Which one we will take up. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. The branch meeting that I attended, you would see something there because I am of the firm view that this one. Towards it, but this one. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Right. This last one that was supposed to be at St. John's, it did not come off. St. John's Community Council, it did not come off because the life of the village council, the branch, Victoria branch, had expired, so they couldn't have that meeting. It would be null and void even if we sat in that meeting. So it is still to come off. And I think we had a great time with our birthday experience. Okay, it's a time again, every other month, we celebrate birthdays, but we do not celebrate, we celebrate them in groups. It might be January, February, March, according to how many people. Yeah, if we reach quarterly sometimes, but every other, like January, February and March is only like 3 persons or 4 persons, but the others is every 2 months, because you have a November, December is the biggest group. Yeah, December, November, December is the biggest group, and then we have some who all 12 months of the year,
one
person. Every month is a birthday. But we like that. It's no big thing about it. Alright? So at this point in time, I want to introduce again Mr. Hollis Clifton, who is here to listen and record our concerns about the community, our grievances, our things that are happening good for us also, because first and foremost, as I say every time and anywhere I go, whether I come over the radio or wherever, thanks to the Ramrochan family for opening up their garage and giving us a spot that is central to Union Hall. We also had asked that maybe we could move around, like to Titanium Crescent. But if we get somebody who, and we won't do it like once in a while, we go across there to be with them, because this is for Union Hall. It's not for the first set of Union Hall people or the second set. It is Union Hall Gardens Community Council. There's no other could be formed. It's a bona fide council. We pay our dues. We run through the rules and regulations of the Trinidad and Tobago Association of Village Council and Community Councils. Alright? We are subsidiary of it. We follow their principles and we move forward. So it's nothing and you know what is really nice about this community council? We had our hiccups in the beginning, but people now, at the first year wasn't so, we had to come back, and after that, members of councils with community centers and are invited by the Victoria branch to sit in our annual general meeting. And you know why that's happening? Because we do our thing above board. Every speck of it is accounted for. And you can't beat that back. And when we go to meetings outside, they talk about it. And we are coming out of a garage. And I still believe that when the time comes, we get that center, it will be supposed to be better. The only thing we are fighting and working hard to get is the youth, for the youth arm of it. Because no one knows. Our youth may go before us, but they say the green lambs may fall, the right ones must. Somebody has to take this over. And this is where the youth come in. Because when the youth understand what is going on, they are now transformed to the council. And because they were running the youth arm so well, they understand what is expected of them in the community council. So we need the youth to get together. Most of our youth right now that I would have known, we kind of, my last son is what, 29, and our youth is up to 30. I have it extended.
It was fun,
So,
extended.
we have to get the youth, and we have a lot inside here. Maybe we at the point, I don't want, a number of us, young ones, we congregate on presentation grounds if we get a chance. If they don't put us out, put you all out. You know? And it would be so nice if we could have our own ground, which is right down there, which I believe, and anybody who sees it in the daylight will tell you it's an insult to our intelligence, because it's a sloping piece of land that nothing of worth could really take place on that ground. Look at this. We have, in 2013, we got the plan of the park. This is the plan. That we have to upgrade the ground. This was 2013. What year are we in now? 2019. And 6 years ago, nothing has come out of this. And we've been knocking our heads all over, trying to get somebody to listen to us and understand. We say, yes, it takes a village to raise a child, and yes, it really takes a village to raise a child. But you know what it is? It's the type of child you're going to raise. You will raise a child, but it's the type of child that will be raised. Because if we don't have the amenities to pull the community together, and the youth seeing the adults doing constructive things, then what is going to happen? They're going to pull aside too, and then they will do what they feel is right. That is why it is so important when a community is being built. Give us the amenities. Give us. This community is around how long? I am down here more than 20 years. And there are those who are here before me too. And to date, yeah, you don't have a proper signage saying Union Hall Gardens. Some of the roads in a deplorable state. We don't have a community center. The land is earmarked and it's right there, but nothing is happening. We lose all the Ministry of Community Development. They run programs. If we want to source those programs, we have to go into another community to get them. I've been troubles in Gasparilla based on the program they run here. When we could have it right here. We have a lot of children who are now parents in here, who have little children. The majority of people in the Union Hall are qualified to assist children, and we can have homework center in that community center. With children, we have a lot of retirees. Now I'm one. And we could help. We don't want any money. But because when you build a community, and you build the community right, this augurs well not only for the community, you know, but for the whole country. That is what happens. And sometimes it makes me wonder, and maybe think about it too. You know, crime is a business. Why should I fix Union Hall when the lawyer could make money, the morgue, what you call them, the funeral homes making money, everybody making money from crime. Why fix it? And it is sad. It is a sad state. All we are asking for is a normal center, a stage, a kitchen, a whatever. The basic. We've been born for no computer room and this room and that room and upstairs, and give us the basic place where we could bring people together and build on the union in Union Hall. That's what we want. Why do you think we sitting here since 2009 in this garage and writing and asking, and sometimes you reach one spot and then you have to start all over again because somebody tell you something else, send back the information. Look at all these. These are things based on the community center. So in 2014 we wrote Miss Jolene John, we wrote in 2015 Miss Susan Corbett, Director Community Development and the Arts. We wrote in 2015 the former Honorable Marlene MacDonald, Minister of Housing. We wrote in 2015. And mind you, all these things, the majority of these things are being, we wrote with no response except for one response we got from the Ministry of Dr. Gatsby Dolly, Ministry of Community, Culture and the Arts. That's the only one, and it was that they are mindful of our thing and they will try to see. That's the only time we got a response.
Who's your MP?
Dr. Rudal Munilal. But we went to him. He drafted a letter and he sent it on too. We sent a copy of it to them and they sent back saying that they are mindful. So when we spoke with the Mr. Sergio, he said they try their best. I said, but we can't just give up, we can't throw our hands up. Something has to be done for the community. We are all in this to ensure that here remains a pristine, in pristine shape and build camaraderie. We can't do this by ourselves. Some years ago, there was a light pole on the ground. And listen, everybody, I want you all to talk, not only me. Everybody get up and say something about inside here. But I'm just opening the floor right now. We had a light pole on the ground. The light pole was leaning, and then again where it was placed, it was at the lower part of the ground. So all the water and everything was gathering down there. We wrote asking for a relocation of the light pole. And we asking for that. They sent through the secretary. Madam Secretary, what did they tell you? They've been writing and you expound on that.
Well, initially they asked, they forwarded our information through Pinal David Regional Corporation. We were sent to TNTech. TNTech said we had to erect a pole. We got all the specifications and the pole was erected. Having done that, we went back to TNTech and then they informed us that they could only do the removal and the reconnection when someone would be, when they have information as who's going to be paying the bill. So we communicated with Ministry of Public Utilities and we were informed via letter that the responsibility is Pinal Regional Corporation and they are the persons who would have to liaise with TNTech to be the custodian for the payment of the bill. And we have not been able to get that part of the matter settled from Penal Labor Regional Corporation. So that's where we stand.
We also had a group, some members went in to Dr. Munilal, was about 5 of us, and we had a discussion. Dr. Munilal called somebody on the phone in relation to it. But lo and behold, you know what happened within 10 to 15 minutes? They came and they took the meter, the light, and they gone.
Party done.
That's what happened. That was it. It was not to say that, all right, we think I'm going to come now and install it on the higher end of the ground where we keep whatever activities we do, we try to keep it on the higher end of the ground.
And we also try to get information concerning the meter that was there before. Via TNTech, we were told that that meter was registered in individual's name. It wasn't registered to say to Penal Labor Corporation or any body as such. It was registered in the name of an individual, and that, of course, they would not be able to give us that information as to who is the person the meter was registered under, that person's name.
I even turned and I told them, I said, but there's something called the Freedom of Information Act. We wrote to the informed, they told us that, but they didn't write back to tell us that. They called on the phone because they know they couldn't put that in writing.
I want you to do like some other villages.
What,
Protest.
throw your hands up?
Along the
But
road.
what is the purpose of that? I have a problem
You
with
get
that.
attention.
Could I say something first one? This is my real opinion. You now consist of at least more than 1,000 persons.
When?
Way more, right? And I just want us to keep an open mind to this. When people are becoming very dismissive in high offices, because the reason for that is that it was a small group, and there's so much that you could do as a counselor and the interests of the people who are here now. I think this is my humble opinion, I think what is needed now, we need to find a solution to get more persons to come out and to be a part of these meetings, because there are so many persons inside here that know somebody, that knows somebody, that knows somebody. And if it is that we can be able to rub shoulders with the right set of people at the right time, we need to find a way to reinvent the wheel with this, what's going on here. We have a meeting and we're talking about, we have about 20 persons here. We should have all the where people should be coming out of their groups to see how else we can make something happen as like that. I'm saying basically, what can we do as a group of people to reinvent the wheel so that other people can come out and see what you, the council leaders, are trying to project. And I believe that if it is that we do something like that, and we put things in place, and we can prove to persons that we can do it on our own, I truly believe that we'll get media to come out. We'll get a lot of people to come out to support us. We have the right, I think we in the right time, to get things done. Local elections is right around the corner. We are just, at this point in time, it doesn't make sense doing a peaceful, or if you want to say a violent protest, and it is just going to happen for one day. It's going to pass through the news, and then it's going to go outside. What needs to be done, we need to put a dent, an imprint of what Union Hall Council can do. And we have to start from ground up, a stronger foundation, bringing people on board with like-minded ideas that we could push from and bring a group of people, or a quadrillion amount of people, so that we can move forward. It's unfortunate that they come and take on the lights. That's really unfortunate. We have a number of things we can do on our own. We can do a number of things on our own where at the end of the day we can get solar panels and do something more energy oriented. We could be one of the first to do such. It sounds far-fetched, but it's not impossible. But we need to start something from ground village to see how we can attract more persons who may know someone to create some form of energy, cohesiveness in conversation and how we can get things done. Because we have it right here. I was in conversation last 2 weeks with an individual who lives right here, and he's very happy in TNTech. And we had a pole in my street, light wasn't working. And 2 phone calls, and they came and fixed it the next day. And I was saying, and those people, they don't even know what day it is that you are meetings. So we gotta find a way, even though you want to tell them.
No, but not cutting across. You know there's a big board out there telling you where the meetings are.
But the boards,
you know?
and as I understand, the boards are there. We have people still today reaching like the person and making a right turn. And there's a board saying not to make a right turn on the lights. What I'm saying is that we need to do a little more to bring people to the awareness of what's going on. I believe that we could do this. I only come here today because for a number, while I'm here, I'm only listening and overhearing and being a part of seeing everything going on, and I like that. I want to be a part of that. I just truly believe that we have so much to offer right here in Union. We have to find a way in a positive note to attract people to come out in their groups. Because let's be practical and realistically. If it is that we want to get these things done, and there are other villages outside there that are actually getting all the help that they need because they have a way or some form of reinventing the wheel of getting people to come out from their homes to be a part of something, then we could also do the same. I just think that what we should do is reinvent the wheel and try and find ways and means and mechanisms to bring people out.
I agree with what you're saying there. But if we don't have the amenity, this is somebody's home.
Yeah.
The first and foremost thing is you cannot build a community without the amenities.
Right.
And I tell we let everybody know we don't want a handout. We want a hand up. The hand up is give us the amenities, give us the proper playing field, give us the community center, and leave the rest up to us. That's what we can have a meeting inside here. Sometimes meetings become explosive.
Yeah.
This is somebody's home. Could I use a language that is it? Then what happened next?
Yeah.
That's out.
Yep.
You can't come back here. And that's what we have to understand. We have this spot.
We also really going to need that out of the box thinking, because we have tried on many occasions, we have tried dropping flyers by people's homes, we have tried to inviting people to come, and these things have not worked anybody. There was 2 occasions when there was a large turnout, and those 2 occasions were only because the police asked for meetings. Police held those meetings. It was more or less in the room, and people came out to those 2 particular meetings. But so far, all the efforts, we have tried to get as much residents out. As I said, we tried miking right through. We tried going to the homes and dropping invitations. We used the boards, but people just not coming out.
Some people not
So
coming.
I don't know what other
Some said so.
suggestion could come up to try to get the people to come out.
What did it take for you to reach here tonight? If I may ask.
I've been driving around Union Hall for a while. Of late. And watching how much viable, important places in Union Hall are. The position, the status, and we in the same position. The thing about it is that, fortunately, I know some of these persons. You sit down, you have conversations, you go by a bar, you bounce up somewhere, and they have conversations, and they want the same. They want to bring some ideas. But again, they're so, I don't want to say hesitant, but they become very reluctant because the typical norm, I don't mind my own business.
Exactly.
You know?
That is what
It's
it
like
is.
pulling teeth.
That is what it
You
is.
can't walk
So-
people out to their house.
So the thing about it is now, is that I just recently, actually last year was the first time I went Brothers Road Sports Day Family Day. And when I went Brothers Road Family Day, that was a 7 or 9 year old, and the entire village and even persons outside were there. The field, the stands, the toilets, the amenities, the lights, they have every single thing available at their hands based on what they wanted to do. And it started underneath our house. It started underneath our house. So, whilst we are grateful for the fact that our fellow neighbor has given us the opportunity to use their garage, and we are obliged to that, we have to find innovative ways from the ground up to see what we can do to create an awareness that the village, we don't know, village council is doing something to bring people out, to make them feel good about it, to make them feel proud about where they live.
Great. We have a schedule of events. First thing on the schedule of events is our Easter Monday extravaganza. We have a road race that everybody feel that you're getting 60 and 70 persons, sometimes 45. Why? Because everybody feel that they can't run and walk. It's Easter Monday and they want to stay in the bed. Those are the things and what is the purpose of it? Everything that we are trying to do is to bring the community together. If people have different ideas, come and get involved. Get involved and say, all right, look, listen, I have this idea, throw it out. Show how we can move forward with it. And things could happen. After that, we go on the field. We have our cricket and kite flying. Those are things to bring in. Nothing costs a penny. And we come out and we do these things. After that, we have a family day. Okay? After the family day, we have the main fundraiser. And after that fundraiser, we used to have the Wally function. But the same thing, we're spending money, and the villagers and people from the outside come into it, and the people inside the community, and they mic it all over. But you will always get that. We can't sit down and decide, throw your hands up in the air because you're not getting these things. If we have, and I'll go straight back to it, if we have a center, a community center, that will be such a difference because it is controlled. You have your fence. If people coming in, they're coming to a program, to watch a program happen. You could invest in it because you could pick up a $5 by the door to help to defray expense. Where on the ground could we do that? We don't have it. So all we are asking, we know that things can happen. Give us, should we build the community center? There's what you're saying, we should build it. I don't think we should.
But the good thing about it is that
if we get that center, that's all we want. That's all we want. A center and a good playing field. I'm into phys ed.
operate.
You know how many things can happen on that ground? You know how many?
Not only that, you know, programs we can have, you know, courses we can have.
So the courses that and when you have courses right here, you know what happens? You bring people out and people here and they say, you know what, I want to go to that course. And while in the course you talk about your meetings and your different things. You have no place to go. Some people, this garage thing, I ain't ready. Like, when somebody want to say, I can't say it. They don't want to come to this. Give us. That's all. Let me hear you, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Everybody here. I want to play devil's advocate in this case. So, as much as we not getting the community center, you're saying that nothing can happen.
But things are happening.
But yeah, there's the problem.
Things are happening.
There's the problem. But brother here would have not going into much detail. Hey, something can be done. We need to reinvent the wheel. And yet, you come back and stating the thing about the community center, and you keep having events, and you keep referring to schedule. Now, the last time I came here, is that like if I was the enemy. But I don't mind being the enemy, because I would have spoken to the younger people. And you see, talk about younger people. The younger people have to come to this council, I realize, on the councils are based on their terms. Because things being done based on a schedule and you're not attracting people. My brother here would have suggested something based on and based on something on reality, which is the brother's rule thing. And you're going back again to the community council. Because we just keep thinking in a vacuum. What do you call it? Barbecue, curry, roadway, sky flying. Do you say I'm not interested in that? They are not.
Go ahead.
The youth, but these.
I will answer on behalf of the youth.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
I'm Itensi Figaro, and I attended a meeting with youth officers. And various youth officers, he said in Brother's Road, he find everything came together well. But in the meeting I attended, they had the same problem as I have, which is bringing out the youth. Yes, he says to bring a different technique to get all the people right, but how many times have you all come to the meeting? People may come for the first instance, but we need consistency, and that is what we don't have. The youth, I develop a Facebook group. People may communicate, they may not communicate. What they really want, as Ms. Tussey said, is a community center, because they want to have like a party. And on the grounds, they can't have a party because we have restrictions, right? The community center could now develop skills. As they say, we could have some training programs, whatnot. It could also build oneness amongst the youth. The other thing, it could be used as a mechanism to prevent crime, right? So I speak to the youths, and they really want not to come to this meeting. They do not want to come to the house, right? They want to come in a council and they want to have a party. That's the main purpose. They want to have a party and they want to come together, right? So everyone will say, yes, let's develop different mechanism. Why people don't come out? We speak to the people. We try different things for them to come out. But just the same way how this gentleman, this is the first time I'm probably seeing him in the meeting, the gentleman who was speaking, right? So they will come, the first instance, and then after that, nowhere to be found. We need consistency. So it's consistency we need. People come in continuously with the ideas, and since we know, you know the other members in the community better than we may know, you could now bring them out to the council.
Okay. Yes, now, do you have a WhatsApp group?
Yes, we do.
And you communicate with them via
No,
WhatsApp?
only members. Only the members of the community council on that group, because the pertinent information that we give out there, and you supposed to be part of a financial member to get those kind of information. It's not a free-for-all that all kind of thing happening inside there. There is what we call what the police a watch group, that anybody could be on that watch group and discuss things. We have a youth officer who have developed Facebook for the youth in the community.
Have you tried a police youth club?
No.
No.
Is there a problem with that?
I don't think no.
Isn't that something that the police would normally...
The police will take charge of it, but they're doing things that will interest the youths.
I'm not going to say that. Because
Well, that is not how the police want it done.
Who would normally form the police?
what
The police.
The police take charge.
They take charge of the police.
They could even go Best Village out of that.
Where were you organizing to go Best Village? Where in this lady here?
That will come.
that
Take
will
your
come.
time.
That's why
baby.
all we asking.
You have to have interest of the younger generation first.
That's
What
what
will
the problem.
what will happen? What will happen?
Ah.
What will happen? Like for example, Rhinestone Crescent, Mr. Pay, Inspector Pay. We have our Rhinestone Crescent chat. So anything that pops up, any suspicious vehicle, or the line or somebody go, hey, where you going? And something happened, we go and look out for each other.
Yeah, you communicate with one another via WhatsApp.
Right. No.
We have that on our group.
So I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this analogy. Every tree has roots, but there are some roots in between the roots. Every root had to come back to that tree. In other words, what I'm saying is this. I'm being a part now of the village house. I'm being a part of the Rhinestone Crescent chat. Whatever is related here, I know one related part of the Rhinestone Crescent chat. Rhinestone Crescent chat hears about this, wants to be a part of that.
But
No, not but. I'm saying, I'm speaking on towards. So when you do that now, and I pass on an information to Rhinestone Crescent on the chat, and everybody says, okay, we want to be a part of this now. So they come on board because I'm a part of this.
Very well.
So you understand how the tentacles stretch, right? Teach, or they must teach, that idea with the police youth group could work in tandem with what your ideas and everybody's ideas could be. So what I'm saying is that we can't look at that community center right now. Not right now. Listen what I'm saying? Not right now. We can't be fixated on that. What we have to do is build a foundation so that people can see the work that is put in getting people involved. Because the police youth group, they will come and bring their people here. And the moment we start getting for like August holidays, we have youths home. Police groups could be the children will be here running around
they organize activities for the young camera.
The CNC tree, they're looking for positive things in villages and in areas. The moment these things start happening, here what happens? Political involvement comes in. What we could do to help? How can we assist in bringing this development? We need this. We have plans for this, we have plans for that. We need to get this, we need to get that. And if you have problems getting that, sure, no problem. Somebody knows some finances, somebody inside the mix. Don't doubt it. And they get finances to come in here and say, we can build this. But we're building the government for that. There are a number of things you can go at. It's not far-fetched now. But the thing about it, you have to start somewhere.
You could organize a Moko Jumbi group right here.
Anything
You
you want to.
used to come in.
We keep saying these things, but does the owner of the place want that?
You be negative, you know.
No, I'm not being negative.
God, boy, amen.
All I
You
am
can go around
saying,
anybody's house and start a Moko Jumbi group.
then come forward and do it.
If you see if I start one in Carlton Lane.
I know.
Let me find out something. As far as this discussion with the police youth group thing, I don't know how the police youth group, how they normally come around.
So
right?
therefore, what I can do now is speak to Inspector Pierre. And
Yeah.
you know what, 1 million phone calls and get the necessary people to come in now and have the discussions with you. so now they can work in tandem with you on how to move forward. At the end of the day, Auntie, the thing about is that I hope you're not digging any horrors.
No.
I think it's a form of constructive criticism.
Yeah, and I agree with it.
And what we
all
have,
I am just saying, all I am saying is if we, and some will say she gone back there, a community center is so important
I know.
because right inside there the police youth club will use it.
Yes.
These people will use it.
Yes.
Who will use it? Everybody will use it. It's not for the village council, it's for everybody inside there.
That particular government building that is there now.
Which one?
The childhood. I passed there for this August holidays. Almost every single week, and the place is empty.
Yeah.
Empty. So who are the authorities that we can speak with to use their temporary?
You get a lodging, ask for a room to start
We
with.
tried that already.
You tried it already?
Yeah, we've been told that we, under no circumstances we can do anything in that building.
Good.
Then you have to approach a different source.
So therefore you need, so you're saying now that you need help
To get
there.
To get in
Good.
there.
We can get that.
So if it is that you need help, because we've been recorded, you need help, then the help will come.
Okay.
The help will come.
Via.
We will get to that. We will get to that. Once there's a
The
need,
help will come.
the way will come.
All I would need from the council is a letter stating we would like to use there as
A meeting place.
a meeting place. If it is that they want to charge us for such, we have people here, $10 a month. We have 50 people come here at $10 a month. That's $500 for a big room. That's money come back in the coffers for them. You have no problem with $10 a month. Minimum.
That's
we
what,
will
like
take
the
it.
whole meetings and then?
Yeah. That's our
So then where would we have to store that across? That's all right.
That's what we do. What we're doing is establishing a hub that people could relate with.
But you know sometimes when these things happen, they comfortable, they could stay there.
We could think like that. The reason why we are here is because we believe in what you say. But at the same token, you have to believe, you have to have confidence in us also so that we can get this done.
Yeah.
It's all about our diplomacy. And once you get done, you can get done. Because somebody knows somebody. We have too many persons in here that could sit and shake up certain things to make something happen. And I believe that if we have a place that is recognizable there, people will now put village council to a place that is tied in by that. They come in $10 a month. $10 a month.
You know Judy Ayong? She went Pleasantville Senior.
Yeah.
She's into police youth club in. We could talk to her and she could come and organize something.
And the police, on top of that, they know. How about there's something else?
We have police people.
We have senior officers. We have Inspector Bear who will talk to Commissioner Clifton and Gary Clifton, who will come here in 2 shakes and make 2 phone calls and make sure we get out there.
If it's a white telephone and you could make it productive,
Make it happen.
why not? Is government money jumping up there?
And not happening. Excuse me.
Yeah, your money and my money.
Yeah.
But you know what does amaze me? There are a lot of them who talks and they talk and they talk. They talk about nothing that they know about. And they come here to condemn instead of doing something to uplift. I would really like to hear what they have actually done in this community to help uplift this community. Since words and words come out of their mouth, I would like to actually hear them say what they personally have done for Union Hall Community Council since they have been living here X amount of years.
Who was that, sir?
Madam President, I want the lady to identify somebody who she talked to.
No, in general, I'm speaking in general.
Because she making accusation.
No, I'm speaking in general. This is
Don't
a,
let it meet in.
yeah.
Where we are at now, I think, and I like this. Because there's nothing, this is nothing negative. Because
Exactly.
at the end of the day, what
We all have to live in here together. We all have to be trying to build union.
besides
That's
that,
what it means.
not only that, we are going to have disagreements.
All the time.
And the disagreements is only based on a solution-oriented movement. So it's a matter of everybody becoming on the same.
And here we agree to disagree.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that, and that would be part of it. But what I'm seeing is this: to add to that, people want to be a part of this. People have a lot of ideas. I think over the years we have been doing the Easter scenario on the field, the kite flying. We have a group of people who come and support it and stuff like that. And people believe in what you want to do. I think one of the key things that we really need to do now is really open up the floor for others to bring the ideas and formulate plans and execute them and prove to people outside there who wants to be a part of here. Let them be a part of it. It will grow. It will grow.
But see, that's one of the biggest problems we have because we see more and more every year the scheduled events that we normally have. We see the crowds building. And even at the events, you would talk about the council and that we want people to come out, to come to the meetings, give your ideas. And we say you don't have to come to meeting every month. You know, everybody have their schedule, everybody busy, everybody have things to do.
Right.
But ever so often you come to the meetings and let's get out. It's just, let's say about 6 to 20 of us. We go to get saturated with the ideas that we have. So we need new ideas.
Right.
But even at the events, so many people come out, but then when come to the meeting, people are not interested in coming to the meeting. How do we get people to actually start coming to the meetings and bringing their ideas so we can have other flourishing things?
So it starts with us. And I'm seeing that I have and some other persons, a lot of persons out there have the ideas that we can formulate and we bring it to the point. The very first thing we have to work on is getting that space to use so that the village council can be known at a place of where the people that live. I'm saying the whole of Easter, the place was dead. There was nothing going on inside there.
Not even a kite fly.
No, I'm not talking about the building.
The building itself.
Just the security.
One school closed, they closed.
And I'm seeing the school closed. All the officer security inside.
You have security.
That security inside there. The place is completely.
Why? Why has it failed? Has it failed or
No,
what?
it's not that it's failed.
No.
No,
It
it's
never
not.
opened.
No, it was school there. But when school closed,
Nothing.
there's nothing going on there. There's nothing proactive going on there. See.
Okay.
So you need to have some proactivity in the building. And if it's the big corporation or someone needs to give us the opportunity to use there to put this village council as a whole, because yes, we are grateful for the individual giving us our garage. Some people feel that there shouldn't be somebody garage. And some people feel, some might not, you might not know somebody might see the neighbor, you might not like him or him or her. I'm just saying, the thing about it is that we have a neutral point to have these activities. And if we do that first, I believe we can put some itineraries in place so that things will be to work out the way it's supposed to. Right? So I mean, I'm offered. All I need from you all is a letter asking for permission to use that facility for the days that we want to have our meeting.
But who is that?
No, just do the letterhead from you all. And after that, there's a matter. Find out who's the person in charge of that first. Let me see. corporation? Or
No,
is
it's the
it-
school, the Ministry of Education.
Right, so therefore, what we need to do now, let's put that in here. We know, I'm sure everybody here know Auntie Johnny, Junior Williams. If Auntie Johnny come and see this, what's going on here, she say, sure. She made 2 phone calls, she called Ministry of Education.
Joan, Auntie Joan.
Auntie Joan.
You're right.
See internet boy, all them kind of small
She
things.
don't kind of thing. So we know about letter.
She was supposed to come here many moons ago.
And that's
You could have tell me I could have bring her.
I speak with her
not
many
that. I know
moons.
Auntie and I close.
I would not,
Don't letter.
Okay,
but
so
she thought me a current.
we're going forward with a different
So do
idea.
the very first thing, do the letter to the Ministry of Education. And then I would take that letter and I would carry it to Auntie John. Auntie John, this is what we want to do. So forth, we said, now we have a meeting with her. And then she now would make the phone call. Hey, X, Y, and Z, so. I want to get so done for so. I have a letter here, so. By protocol, you drop it in. They now will say, okay, what days? Okay, the fee for that is $500. $10 a person. But we have a home that we can start with. And I believe that when we start doing that, anything else that we want to do after will come. It will come. It has to come.
I mean, it will come like a stepping stone.
Yeah, everything will come after that. Everything will come after that. You want to get police? Then bring Mr. Bear. You want a police group? Mr. Bear will come in gladly, and you know that. You know Mr. Bear will come here gladly. That's the one neighbor. And he will come gladly and put down whatever information you need, whatever you need to get, you'll get it. You will get it. But I'm saying, I understand how important that particular building, when you have a community center, things happen, things start happening because it creates a brand. It creates a brand. Plus, the Development Community Center, they always having some kind of thing, always have something going on there. Right? So we need to get at, but how are we going to, we must have a strategy, a plan moving forward to be able to convince these people to start building this. We could rant, we could rave, we could go on for a day, you bring CH3's TV6, it would go to the news.
You know you have a man working TV6 less than 100 meters away from here?
Yeah.
And you have an IT man just over the road whose daughter is representing TNT as we speak in foreign. He's a coach. You have talented people here, but
We know that, and we reach out to that man already.
But you see,
They have their own business to see about.
that is what business is
Never.
about.
Never.
If it is that we, as a body of people, can execute certain things and be successful at it, they're seeing those things. Because people do like to believe and then see. Most people like to see, then believe.
What is to prevent them from seeing? They have their own business to see about.
Exactly. So we have to change the mindset of those who live in here. And it starts with us. We have to change that, we have to change the course. If we really want to be successful, we have to open our minds and be a little bit more flexible and finding ways and means on how to get things done. And we go, it's not about again, just reiterating the point. It's not about trying to show up somebody or be aggressive or any form of negative way. What is needed is that we all need to have our own mind, bring ideas, and be positive minded towards it. I think that's I think we have all the qualities to win. So let's get a letter first. And from there we'll move forward. I will carry it personally to Auntie Joan. And we can sit down and have a meeting with her, and she will come and see the place and she'll come and see it for herself. And say, no, I don't want to come, but make this possible. No. And she'll make it happen. Because that's Auntie Joan.
But when was she supposed to come to us? Was last year? Was last year?
Yeah.
And she never came.
She never came.
She called?
She said she has, and she
See
called.
how it goes
Well,
this
we
time.
think.
But you'll try again.
Try it. I mean,
But I really think honestly, that lots of people really do not like to come to people's homes. They don't mind that there's a mutual place where they can meet and hear their views. Because sometimes in meetings you get so upset that things comes out of your mouth that you really don't want it to come out, but it does come out, but you somebody's home, you kind of have to
You said those kind of words?
No, but you might have somebody in your. Yes, I say. But I would not say it.
I understand, yeah. About freedom of speech.
Everybody.
But at the end of it all, it boils down to who you know.
Question.
Who knows you?
Exactly.
Actually,
Because I thought I did Miss Williams.
The gentleman want to say something.
Okay.
yeah. I know the minister, you spoke about the fire service with regard to the sports or something. You all use the fire service?
Yeah.
Just to run the number. They do the number.
They're good at that. They provide that
They're very
service
good,
to groups.
That is a headache that you don't have at all.
Yeah, they bring equipment
Right.
and all of that.
Yeah.
I've got an idea.
Yeah.
Well, my good friend and her brothers on the States, they took a place in Niagara called Caravan Courts. That's a big place, beachfront and everything. And, well, those who probably don't know me, Auntie will know me, I'm a singer. I do my performances and stuff like that. So I'm doing some work with Sweet 100 and 99.1 is looking to the promotional events in places where they could touch people with their music. Because you know 99.1 and Sweet 100 is state-owned radio stations. They are doing promotional events, whereas when they come to either a village or a place, they bring sponsors, they bring all the amenities. All they want to find out is that they can use the place. What that does for us is that they do ads for the entire month, which is not based on our cost, it's based on their customers. They have sponsors that will do these things. Now, just generally idea. They also do family days. That particular event is a family day event. They have sports, they have giveaway, 50, 40, 60,000 as a giveaway and prizes. They have their music, they have EMA will come with them also to make sure that in case the police won't have any problems. They have everything like that. What that does for you all, it gives you all the opportunity to earn money off of that. So you can sell food, you can sell whatever you need to sell, because it's going to be a whole day event. It's going to be again advertised on radio for an entire month. And it's an opportunity to put us, I can't say you, but us, on the map. We're having a mature type of crowd being around. And not only that too, if neighbors who listen to Sweet 100 or listen to 99.1 say, that's something next month. What a family day thing. Alright, okay. People come so. When people come out and they have a fun day, give away prizes, this, that, the other. The station looks good, the council looks good, and we now can build on that. It's a suggestion. It can happen because I have the director's number and I'm working alongside them. If we are interested, and we want to further have a conversation on that, we can have that in the early future and plan a date either before the year is out or in the new year. But what it's going to do is going to put us on the map and we're going to earn monies to do what we would want to do. I'm hearing that, I'm seeing the plans with the field. What we need to do to put that field on a level state, it means that we're going to get a backhoe or excavator. We're going to get trucks. What's the cost of that? It will
So
cost
you have land. It's just that,
Yeah, we have the land, we have both land.
but it's what, undulating?
it's planted, it's sloped. So you need now
Some
to
backfill?
are they going to do a backfill or are they going to cut it to make it very level?
We have the cut.
So you could scrape it, scrape from the high and put it on the lawn level. So you will have to transport from one village to the next.
Right. So that's another option also. Okay. So with these things now, if we have a cost factor, what's it going to cost to do the field itself? Let's start with that and do that on our own and bring in a promotional event that the radio station wants to put on here. It's a family day, not a party, a family day. And we can earn monies based on those things. You have a bar, you have food selling, you have this, you have that, and you earn monies in between. What it does, it brings people out to the village council meetings. If we had to raise funding, we get funding, we raise it quite easy. It sounds far-fetched, but it is possible to get it done.
But in a case like that event, I know there will need to be discussions.
Yeah.
Looking at what we have available, which is that sloped ground, is it that they would probably have to come and visit and see if that's an appropriate site to have an event like that?
They will have the site. They will have it. Because the thinking of a radio station is that they're trying to reach out to people to listen to their radio. So if they go, just recently in 99.1 had their pavement line. Pavement line. And it's sold out. Sweet 100 had Christmas in July, which was in South Park. And South Park was, South Park, I was there. And it was completely packed out. They have huge followers. People who listen, people want to be a part of their drive. Auntie, people going to come from outside and be a part of that. And people are going to spend their money buying drinks, their food, whatever things that we set up our things by ourselves, man, you're going to earn money. We know how to find out why, when we earn that money, what's it going to cost in the first phase of it. Anytime we start out on our own, any government that's seen us doing that on our own will want to be a part of that because we have earned that. They have to come on board because they see what we do it ourselves. And that's the same thing what Brothers Road did. They had the cricket, all this, that, they earn their money to do this, and they just grow from there. And they got sponsors here, there, things, lights and everything like that. They brought, sometimes they come together, they have money to do it.
In addition, I used to work WAC. So I could organize for you guys to go and do an interview. Marketing.
It is. Ideas formulated. So I think, I'm saying, I'm not demanding it. I'm making a suggestion and offer it on the table. If you need more information, I can bring that forth. But as I said, the first thing, let's get a letter first and let's make a home.
Yeah, but the next thing we need people to get on board. It
You
can't just
That's
be.
the same, I mean, from these sort of events.
This kind of events.
If you can get the venue, first you begin to change the meeting venue that might bring out a few more
Right,
people.
correct.
Right, and as you feel more people come on, allow encourage other person, and then change the events.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna like the event culture. It's not the kind of musical, this Gaza kind of, no. Everybody who knows Sweet 100, Mark and it's a completely different flavor, people.
But the event itself, everything that takes place for the event itself, they are responsible for what.
They will bring all the tents, they will bring all the sponsors on board, they will bring all those on board, and the sponsors is what they do. But then the sponsors see that you all can set up this place in such a way, make it look so nice. Anything else that we want to do inside the money as an event, and we need sponsorship, you will get sponsorship because we are money people.
You could try.
It will work.
You could try. So who have to get the bar license now?
They organize.
They will put all
They
everything.
put all, they organize and
I
everything.
think
All we have to have is a
We
venue.
have senior police officers
I
inside
guess
there.
that's
No
good.
people inside there could get your license, but they were two.
All we have to do is one event and have a,
Just
at least have
one
a venue
event.
that they cook.
I'm ready for them. And when that works out, and that start playing on the radio, because 99.1 is an urban station, and Sweet 100 is a station for the mature. So what is going to happen now? They're going to have both merging. People going to come from the outside, from inside, and listen to it. That's a lot of your money. You have to give it. But all I give away some price, nah, take, and you do your thing normal, and it's squeezing inside. You're squeezing inside the same as when village council meeting. So people want to come and hear what it's about. Somebody out here want to make $100, but when they put up these tents, you want to do pillory, you want to do food, you want to do, they have one bar. One bar belongs to the village council. And when that money comes in, and then everybody have a tent, you can charge everybody free tent for 500 each for a tent. So they're selling the stuff. When they finish all the stuff, they come and bring the money towards the village council. Plus you have sponsors. Now what that is going to do now, people are going to come with ideas, will come to the meetings now and say they want to be a part of this, because if only could do this now, I want to be a part of it. It just opened the Pandora's box for everybody else in the world. It will work. And trust me, auntie, when I have your back and they do that, they will come running to you, want to do this, you want to do that. Now you can sit down with your team of people and say, alright, how do you want to do this? What are these stipulations? What are these things? You have this in place, you have that in place, you can do this, you can do that. We have to keep it tight. You want people to get too loose and carried away. But they want to keep it very tight and core, well organized. So when you, at the end of the day, when this is finished, you're going to ask, who is the person heading this? It's going to look good on your half. And we are going to look good because we're now going to be putting some time and emphasis into it. Yeah.
What?
Then you move up to the you put it there like
others have done, but I am not in the government. I prefer.
But once.
Next year.
It's not impossible.
No,
This is rainy season.
Yeah.
If you want to use that pen.
Here's what I'm going to do. The 23rd of September is the opening of Christmas for Sweet 100 at South Park. I'm inviting you all to come and have a chat with Mark Anthony and some of the directors of Sweet 100. Have a chat with them, get affiliated with them, get a feel of them. And then let them see, hey, this Christmas they're doing a lot of stuff, they're doing a lot of sponsorship, it's a lot of things.
So they can help with our yearly children Christmas party then.
There it goes.
Christmas treat.
There it goes. Let's be there. Let's come and be there.
22?
The 22nd of September. So,
It's a Monday.
I'll come through. Just wait.
We have a time for
What
it.
time?
It starts at 6 p.m. So they'll be a part of it. At least when they are affiliated with them, I get a feel of them. And then let them come out and do what they'll do. Tuesday's the holiday.
Tuesday's perfect.
So how you feel about it? If you come the 23rd, it'll be good.
We come and see.
I will be going with you all.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, the man asked me, I will be going with you all. Because I'm a part of the whole team.
That's nice to hear.
The reason why I empathize with Auntie is because she was my teacher. So I can understand when she was the best out of these things. She pushes you to the best. So I know I'm a big man now. I want to be able to empathize with her and reciprocate. So I think one of the key things, I just need to get, first thing we're going to do on the agenda is really to be legitimate. Let's get there. Give these people a nice happy card and love them up and give them all the love because they give us a garage to use and how they must have picture of us. Free about that.
Anybody else have anything would like to say? You want to say something? You know him, Mr. Clifton, you know him?
Who?
The one with the gray beard?
Not offhand.
Yes, man.
Eh?
He was in Form 6.
He went Pleasantville?
Yes.
What year you left? Eh?
1989.
89?
Yeah, you were there.
You just leave them. Now I was there from what? 81 to 99. Then I went Botswana. You was a bad boy or a good boy? No, it's 3 sets we remember. The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Follow the girl.
I was a model student.
You play cricket, you play football, you play basketball.
Asja Boys College and Pleasantville Senior.
For who?
Asja Boys College.
Asja.
Football.
You
So
so you
I played football with Mr. Rolly.
this morning?
Yes.
TST.
So you know Anand
And
Ram Logan. He went Asja and he went Pleasantville. He come to the finishing school.
Yes, sir.
Everybody else come Pleasantville to do A-levels and things.
Like everybody.
Yeah, we get the first scholarship in the country from a senior sec. The Murray girls, Desiree Murray.
The 3 new persons that we have here. What did you see your one?
I know you.
Yes,
The first time I had to at a meeting when I am here.
Yes, we'll be see.
I only record.
So you'll be here too?
Oh,
I must say thank you.
This is an IT manager, so.
I must say thank you.
Radio and stuff.
He purchased, was it about 6 barbecue tickets?
Yeah.
Yes.
And she's friends family.
Yes, original member. Yeah. His father.
So just his generation.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
All right, when we take again, thanks for all your ideas.
So the carry thing I'll teach you.
And the first Wednesday every month.
First Wednesday.
Yeah.
Also, not going to get a letter, auntie.
No, you get it soon. Today's what, Wednesday? By Monday?
Monday?
Yeah.
So from home, right?
No, she's the secretary. For people to come up. Come and give you ideas. That's what you do. Don't keep it and stand by the shop and talk.
I think we got to get it back here. Remember?
Yeah, I guess you
was
would.
at a meeting sometime before.
When we had
Yeah.
There's a meeting that came out.
But then again, this is what we have been at. We want people to come up with ideas.
I just saw gentleman here. I think this is the second time I saw it.
The IT man?
Yes,
Oh, there's the IT person you're talking about?
Yes.
No.
No. This one, the other one is a slim, even Pleasantville, slim, tall guy. He teaches badminton, he's a coach, all kind of thing.
Christopher?
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Okay.
I didn't even know what was his feeling.
He been sending
Never
me
really.
results of the events that's taking
Yeah, I
place,
know his daughter
and
is
I've been
involved.
sharing it with you.
Yeah.
His information. Take it on the letter.
Yeah.
Alright, so but again we have been I must say that it's true, Miss Williams, she who put me on to Miss Scarlett as in relation to the community center. But then she's
But I mean,
just
all this that we're doing, it does not we are not going to stop what we have been trying to get from the community development, our community center, our grounds that they upgraded. But these are just ways that we are trying to help ourselves in the meantime. But it doesn't stop us still keep at
We have
community
to,
development, agency, whoever, to get our community center.
because that is, when the community was to be formed, these were the things that they told us would be part and parcel of the community. So we really needed, we need it urgently too. You know what I mean? And you know, let's say something now. All right, so
Party done?
at this,
Party done?
yeah, we have some we have some other things in relation to the raffle. Normally we run a little raffle for to make some money for the Christmas street. And we are supposed to have come today with some ideas of the first, second and third prize, have we?
Yes.
First, second and third prize for the raffle. You saw anything? Did you see anything?
I went to Breslau, but no, I didn't see anything.
What could be
I don't know
out there?
Friday. But my next one, I'm gonna bring Christmas stuff.
I don't know.
I'm gonna bring Christmas stuff already.
So what we need to, because we have to print the raffle sheets, print and get it up. Etencia, you will help us with the printing of the...
Yeah.
Right, thank you. Alright, then it's supposed to be 700 sheets.
Yeah.
Okay? So we need to do it urgently.
So we
Prices.
we can't print it out.
Alright, so anybody, you could look out there.
Set by October.
Yeah, by October meeting we want to have the raffle sheets to give out. Remember, it's the 19th December is the Christmas street. Okay, so we need to, the 8th of December. Alright.
I will give you a report because I'm going on vacation.
When are you going on vacation? Or when?
Vacation is about to when December.
Alright, once, okay,
Well, we
great.
want to get before that.
Before that
yeah,
time.
yeah, we want to get
Alright.
that before that. So.
When is the Christmas tree?
The 8th of December. She is going on, irrespective of when she goes on leave, but she's going by October. But we need at that first meeting, first Wednesday in October, we must have the raffle sheets to give out. Okay? So we need to work quickly and get next meeting call. Put it in the WhatsApp. Yeah, that's what we did the last time.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Well, yeah, once we decide on the prices, that's all I need. Remember, I always have a draft of that. It's just a matter to change the prices. So that's
Juliet, you all, Jennifer and Glenda, you all could look around too. You know, we look at the first, second, and third price. Normally we stay between is 5, 4, 5, 3 and 2, but I think we could. Yeah, I think it was what we did.
5, 3 and 2.
6. We need to increase that because somehow you may not get.
5, 3 and 2.
So what could we go to?
6, 4, 1.
6, 4, 3?
Yeah.
Alright, so let's look out for anything, or even 650, you know. But be mindful is 4, how much? 4 chances for $1, yeah? Just
$10 a sheet.
$10 a sheet. Just let us remember that. It's just $10 a sheet.
Well, it doesn't matter the presentation if we decide on specific prices, specific price, cost for the prices. 6, 4, how much is 6, 4, 1? 6, 4, 3.
No,
One
that
item cost within that range.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I sent something in the chat.
Well, let's talk about this.
No, we haven't.
Yeah, we haven't spoken about it yet. Yeah,
Well, no,
something the Ministry of Foreign Affairs coming to do with us.
Yeah. On the list of,
Yeah.
oh, a list of items
So-
that they need.
Alright, and so as soon as we finish, this in relation to the raffle. So, alright, so we could go on to this thing. They want assistance of the 2nd and the 2nd. Anyhow, it's 10 Scots hygiene kits, purified water, non-perishable food items, water containers, first aid items. What could we
Where's it collected? Do they have any information about the collection for anything about that?
just,
Let's sit somewhere.
I-
Express today.
They have areas of
Yeah, but not through, who you got that information?
I got this from the president of the Victoria branch. She forwarded it to me and I said let me forward it into the council. Yeah.
If she's so anyway.
But it only says, it doesn't say anything in relation to,
Have some PNM officers collecting it.
Huh?
There's a different, there's a,
That's PNM have it now.
PNM.
not through this.
That's something different you're talking about.
That's what we ask her if you know when we have to drop it off.
But normally, I guess eventually they would put in the media, you know,
Yeah.
drop off areas, people who want to help, so. But
Yeah.
you could just bear in mind that these are some of the items that they need,
so
so
maybe
that when,
I find the easiest thing inside there to me is water and the clean water. Water.
Alright?
but that's the thing, sometimes everybody want to get water, there's the other things they don't really get much of.
But some Naparima College is doing something too, you know. Somebody sent something to me. Alright. I don't know. Alright, they have a Bahamas Hurricane Relief Drive. Arrangements are being made to collect and distribute relief items for the families affected by Hurricane Dorian. Cleaning items, personal hygiene items, medical kits, non-perishable food, baby supplies and clothing. Drop off at the Alumni Association office at Naparima College. There's one that came up to you. Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Items will be sent to Trinidad and Tobago Manufacturers Association for shipping to Bahamas.
I did same thing I read before. First one was through TKM. First one I put up on it.
The first one too? So must be the same thing. Maybe the same thing.
Okay, so all of them eventually go into the market.
When is it?
Yeah.
TKM?
Yeah,
That's about right.
TTMA. But it's not us.
Yeah,
Once you drop it at Naparima Boys, Alumni Association, I guess
So what you
it's
said
in
is, everybody what you suggest?
we could make a suggestion here now.
Yeah.
Alright. Toilet paper, you said? Toilet paper, and what again? Water and
I will donate a paper toilet. I will donate a paper toilet.
Oh, shit.
a bale of TP by Susan.
So how we do that?
Well, I know you wouldn't mind taking down whatever we have. Alright, so,
That's the list.
yeah. Well, she's just saying that she will donate a bale of toilet paper.
Okay.
Alright, so everybody could decide. And then we decide of a date that you would take it down.
Like this morning, somebody donated some stuff via City Hall. The promenade. They hand it over the formal something and I captured it.
That makes sense. So you have
Get some credit for it.
I have it on YouTube.
So, Or you mean you City Hall collecting things too then?
But like he delivered it there. I don't
Yeah.
know if officially they're collecting, but they can't say no.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
So,
I don't know if it was advertised that that's a drop-off
Yeah.
point
Drop
or
off
what.
point. But if you already have a drop off point, we, yeah.
Maybe give it something to without like a committee.
Yeah.
I think that
So, we would, when so could we do this? I know as soon as possible is not a good answer. Next week Thursday, and next week Wednesday, what? We have to give a time. So if we say next week Wednesday or Thursday, by Tuesday everything will be here, and Mohan will pick up everything, and a group of us go down with him, hand it over.
Right, but then you have to give a deadline for when you have to bring the things.
So that's Tuesday.
That's what I'm saying.
So you organize
Yeah.
it.
put it up on the group.
Yeah.
People not care.
Who other person that may want to give?
Stuff here by Tuesday, we'll take it out.
By the way,
Afternoon.
Nola, you have any
But
problem?
if it is that Mohan is the person who going to drop off the things, why don't we organize to meet by Mohan with everything and have him collect everything one time, we will bring it here and then you come and pack it here and then unpack it. No, we'll arrange with you a date and a time when everybody could bring their stuff. You know, a day and a time when everybody could bring their stuff.
Alright, we'll have to go about someone available
Yeah, give us,
Tuesday or whatever day from 7 to
Yeah, so you tell us what that day.
and we'll come with the things.
Some of the things that you and you will give that,
Yeah,
use
but
that as a date, a drop off date. And give them a deadline, they come there. Instead of bringing it everything here and then you have to come here.
The second house after
Right. And that's it, I don't know whether you know. But you may get it, here or by me. I will load it in night or whatever and deliver it first thing in the morning.
we don't know when you're home.
Well, that's
The better thing is to bring it by the village council.
Yeah, but we can't always just say bring it by the village council, remember?
Yeah.
What space now, we'll have to stop all these things that we bring in. You gotta look at that
I
too.
cannot time say it makes sense, and when you're available, just say when you're available, and we will make ourselves.
We have to make ourselves available
Yeah, we
for when
have
you're
to.
available.
Tuesday, 4 o'clock.
Don't get me
That's where people.
From 4, you say? From 4 o'clock?
Until
4 o'clock.
Alright, from
Next
4.
Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
Yes. 12.
no, the 13th is the Friday.
9, 10, 11.
That is the 10th.
Tuesday is 10th.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, next Tuesday is the 10th.
The Friday is the 13th, is a Black Friday.
That's all.
So make sure.
The 13th is a calling to come food.
Yeah.
Don't go night. Yes, go on the secretary.
So we use it for the number and not trouble. But then you know what, there's a lot of times to trouble.
That is it.
So even though he felt like you might be able to drop it off, that's it. If it's after 4, so I'm going to drop it off.
8 a.m. to 4 p.m. is the window for you.
But that was like the movie, I was like 4 p.m.
I made a mistake of the day.
Right, you see? So where should
12 I'm not available.
The 12th.
Yeah.
Alright, so on the 12th then.
That's the
From
Thursday.
4.
Thursday?
Tuesday.
Right, so
That
that.
place falling.
You know what, we'll put it on the chat, once we can confirm, we'll put it on the
From
chat.
4 p.m.
That we use the list of the things that they have. Anybody willing to donate anything on Thursday, the 12th of September, from 4 p.m. you drop whatever by.
Okay? And the following green jersey and deliver on behalf of the community council.
Yeah. Somebody will go.
Well, Alright, so on the 12th, we all don't forget it, the 12th, from 4 p.m. Any other business? Under any other business, anybody have anything to discuss or to ask questions about? From September, October, birthday club. Whole September, October, anybody here? Or do you agree?
Besides Sandra.
Besides Sandra. We have Gloria, Bert. So we have three persons,
ladies
and gentlemen. Yes, so we have 3 persons to
Gloria, Hollis, Bert, and Margaret Small.
And Sandra.
Alright, so who's gonna do we have anybody who would take up the
Anybody will take up
who's going to buy the
Sandra.
do the
I always have to buy my own with it.
Yeah.
so
When you run is not there, you
ice cream
Sandra.
and cake or something?
I know I got
You just take what you get,
Yeah.
of my
Alright, so everything is in place for next
because I don't
month.
get to choose for my birthday. So
Alright, also while we are doing, I'm going to call the Ministry of Community Development in relation to the November lecture. Yeah, because he said that Sukran, he had said that we had nobody, right?
No, we had nobody.
Right. So he was supposed to be working on somebody for us for November lecture. So I'm going to call him and get some information on it.
The bus people.
Who?
Or the bus. Well, you know, did the bus come this morning?
I have no idea.
I didn't see any bus this morning.
You mean the PTS bus?
Yeah. I don't think I saw it, I didn't see it for the week.
They come during the August holiday?
Yes, they came during the August vacation. Yeah.
Every day?
8 o'clock. Yeah. They made the rounds.
Then school open there, come on.
No, I haven't seen that.
wait now, what time it comes at school?
None. And they come for 8 o'clock. They come in here for 8 o'clock.
And 8 o'clock
Which
is
is
too
too
late.
late.
You need to come 6.
Alright. What we were told is to write a letter. Yes, the secretary have written a letter and sent it to me, but I'm going to go through it and get back to her. Alright, so we are asking for the bus to come not later than 6:30.
Not later than 6.
I think it was 6, 7.
Not later than half an hour. But if we, that's what I'm saying, between not later than 6:30. Alright? Yeah, that's about it.
I'm going to be consistent because if it
That's the thing, and that's why I told him. I
in the
said,
next 3 weeks, people will not wait on it.
Yeah.
It have to come for that
It must be
time every day.
Yeah.
because what was said is that the guy who normally comes in here, he makes a trip to Port of Spain first. And then when he comes down, then he takes the bus for in here because they don't have drivers.
But what time does he make that Port of Spain trip?
I guess one of the early morning trips. When he comes down, he just switches the bus and he takes the bus to come into Union
but that
Hall.
makes no
He
sense.
gets in here by 8 o'clock.
Because then you're wasting gas. But if it is that so far we may have observed that it was only during the holidays that the bus was coming in here and morning.
Because you have up and down.
What time
We need to find out if it is actually
8 o'clock, it
or
used to
if
come in here.
that it was just for that period of time before we go through all of it. Is it that they are often as, is it that we are actually on a schedule?
Or
Or is it that because the bus probably didn't have
nothing to do
nothing
with
to do with the
commuters.
bus was passing through here during the August holiday
Yeah,
because it wasn't
passengers.
full wherever, so they decided to make a run through Union.
Ever so often, I mean, whenever there is a blue moon, I do see that bus. Sometimes I'm standing on High Street and I see
The
you
man
know, sometimes.
But you can't see that again, you're on Coffee Street now.
Yeah.
So,
spoken to someone.
yeah, I went into the office, I spoke to
Probably
someone.
we need to speak about if it's actually a
If it's a permanent thing.
Instead of, but if it isn't a service, it doesn't make sense
Alright,
asking
what
to
will-
schedule a service
yeah.
which doesn't exist. It doesn't make sense.
Alright, well, what I could do is, I'll go back to the office and speak with the
Because
person.
school children actually wants to, because, like we said, 6:47. The children want to reach
Yeah.
school before 8 o'clock.
Yeah, they have to already.
And the majority of time, to be logically speaking, children don't leave home before 6:30, they leave home 6:45.
6:45 is too late to me.
No, but what I'm telling you, that is
Because especially down that bridge that they're fixing
Oh,
there,
I know,
the
this
traffic,
morning,
it
traffic
makes
was
sense
crazy.
because they will not take it either. Because 8 o'clock, by 8 o'clock, children supposed to
Because by-
call around that time.
by 7 o'clock.
And besides that, when we do the letter, we have to get signatures.
And then I give any school children see the bus coming for 5:30, they will get dressed for 5:30.
Yeah.
Right, we have to get signatures to attach it because
How much
if
they
we
need?
do
How
that,
much they need?
as many. That could fill a bus.
Well, that would be our work, you know, that's
Alright.
a door-to-door thing.
Yeah, you can find out if it's a service. If it's a service, then
Then you
Yeah.
look into all of that.
Right, but no, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
if there is a service, the letter that is going in, it must be
Well, because what we
attached.
have to do
One of them
is,
treating you and all bad all how you know.
the RBI
She
and I
says
can
they
take
will
the
look
circular.
into it
Yeah.
quicker than
When I can
just.
take the circular, Susan can take her street, whoever can take there.
Alright. Okay, so there being no further discussion, the meeting has now ended, terminated until our next meeting, first Wednesday in the month. Let us stand and sing our for if I can help somebody as I pass along, if I can cheer somebody with a word or song, if I can show somebody that he's traveling wrong, then my living shall not be in vain. My living shall not be in vain. Then my living shall not be in vain. If I can help somebody as I pass along, then my living shall not be in vain. If I can do my duty as a good man ought, if I can bring my beauty to a world abroad, if I can spread love's message as the Master taught, then my living shall not be in vain. My living shall not be in vain. Then my living shall not be in vain. If I can help somebody as I pass along, then my living shall not be in vain. Thank you everybody for coming out this evening,
Absolutely.
Let's get them safely, let's back away and let's get them safely. And we still look forward to the powers that be to help us with a hand up and not a handout in organizing our community center and in also the upgrading of our recreation ground. Again, thank you on behalf of the council. Thank you.